Hi guys, welcome back to the Heel Pro... Hi guys, welcome back to the... Oh, fucking hell, what we call it? Hi guys, welcome back to...
Welcome back
Heel
to the
podcast.
back.
Hi guys. Hi guys, welcome back to the Back Heel podcast. That was like my 6th attempt at that. We are doing something a bit different today. I am joined with by Pete. Sorry about that. Pete's here. But we are also joined by Phil and Savoury Dip again. I believe, I don't know if the lads had any thoughts about this, but I think this might be the last one that we do with just the four of us. I'm thinking maybe next week we start inviting guests on.
Yeah.
We're coming up for the World Cup. It's a bit of a different one anyway.
It'd be nice to invite guests on. So if there's people that are in our Discord and the CGH Discord want to sort of give us a nudge that they're desperate to come on next week, then that'll be great. And we're not doing a podcast as such this week. We're doing something slightly different. We've had the Champions League draw for the knockout rounds, so we're going to do a bit of a tier maker, have a little look, see how we think it's going to go. I might need one of you to run around the fixtures because I've just not got enough screens about who's playing who. And we'll figure out who we think as a collective is going to win the Champions League. And if you want to go and check out the Europa League version, that'll be on CGH's channel and it'll be going out at the exact same time. So it's out now. It's out now. Go watch it. Right, boys. I want to start off by saying, hopefully tomorrow, happy birthday, Dip.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Yay! Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Even if it comes out on Wednesday, let's have a happy belated birthday for Dip in the comments as well, please, guys. Right. Shall we start with the shitey one? I know one fixture in this game, in this group, in this tournament. Liverpool have got Real Madrid. Come on, then, boys, talk me through it. How's this one going for Liverpool? Because I'm not hopeful.
I can see them getting something at home, but I think they'll get blown away.
I'm just moving them up here for now.
Away from home.
Yeah, I do you know what? Everyone says to me, Madrid, they're nothing now. Look at a few months ago in Champions League final.
Yeah. They're still champions of Europe, aren't they?
Yeah. Do you know what? I think it's one of the better times we could have got.
Is it?
One of them.
Porto were there, mate. Well, there was.
How many of the big teams?
So I think
this is
we could have
Madrid.
We could have got Porto or Bayern Munich or Real Madrid, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Which,
do you know?
Okay.
I think if you'd have got Porto, you might have been all right. But any of the other two, I can't.
It's one of those. It's a winnable game. I think it's going to be close, but I think it just worries me because I couldn't see us getting any further anyway.
Right. So then we'll move them up. Phil, do you disagree?
You're shocking. You're supposed to be fans.
I know, but this is the
Your
difference.
team.
We are not.
Why is the United fan?
We're not delusional. That's the thing.
Why am I backing Liverpool's come through that time?
The thing is, I tell you what, I watched the game last night.
English football. That's what it is.
I watched Liverpool Spurs, and do you know what? It was shocking. It was horrible to watch because the second half they ripped us apart, and we just didn't even have it. Look like we were lucky to get that result last night.
It was lucky. Spurs don't really have a cutting edge.
No, and do you know what? Even in the first half, they were played really, really bad. We managed to get a goal. Salah's first goal was all right. The second goal was gifted to us, and that was all we really did. So I just can't see us. Can we beat a team like Real Madrid?
Real Madrid are unbeaten this season still in the league as well. They've only lost one game all season.
I'll take you back. You're getting knocked out.
I think so.
I really do.
They've got a really good young side this year, Real Madrid, haven't they? They've changed it up a little bit.
I still think
they're on the
Klopp
up.
can pull out a game in a big occasion. That's
Absolutely, he is a cup manager, not a league manager, in my opinion.
Agreed.
But,
definitely, but I think the thing that worries me, there was two people that helped us out in cups quite a lot last season. That was Mane and Origi, and they're both gone.
It's sad that you had to say that about Origi, but yeah, you're not wrong. I'll do the next one.
Interesting.
I'll do the next one that's on my list. So we'll do Man City versus RB Leipzig. Is this even a discussion?
No.
No.
I don't think so, is it? So
No.
Man City to progress.
Yeah, and Werner's out, and for the rest of the
You're
season now.
umming. Nkunku's
Werner's
good,
out.
but he's going to be gone in January. Isn't
City's
he?
winning.
Nkunku's going to be going to Chelsea for those things.
Yeah. And Werner's out for the World Cup anyway. He's injured.
Yeah, well, he's out to the end of the season, they reckon, don't they?
Yeah. Oh.
Is he really?
Mm.
Who is Werner? Oh,
Yeah.
that could be bad for them.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if Nkunku goes in January. Right, Benfica Bruges. Benfica have looked very good this season, haven't they?
But so have Bruges, though. They don't concede many goals.
No. I think this would be a really good game.
Yeah, I
That
do.
could be.
I
a
think
tie
that's
round.
the. Yeah, I think it could be tied around.
So
But I'll go
Benfica, I saw a stat today, officially tops the group, the closest in Champions League history, because they only won the group over PSG on away goals. They had identical points, wins, goals scored, goals against, and results between each other. It was only the away goals.
Struggling in the league.
games.
Bruges is struggling in their league a little bit.
Are they?
Yeah, the fourth or fifth, I think.
Which
But they came through that group, which it isn't an easy group. Porto, Leverkusen, and Atletico.
No.
They only lost one game. They don't score nowhere near enough. They only scored 7 and conceded 4. So they're pretty tight at the back. And
yeah, whereas Benfica scored 16 goals so far in this tournament.
yeah,
That's got to give Benfica the
probably
edge.
Benfica. Probably
I think
Benfica.
so.
I'll go.
Maybe a
Yeah.
draw first. Like
Unanimous?
Benfica.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wonderful. Right, what else have we got? We got AC Milan, Tottenham. That's a tight one. That's a really tight one.
That is a really
Right.
tight one.
That's tighter
I
than
don't-
a nun, that one.
Do you know what?
I think
Go on.
a really tight first game. And then the second game, they might open up a little bit, but I think AC Milan will nick it.
I think AC Milan for one reason mainly. Spurs have, like you said, they haven't got that cutting edge, and the key player for that is Son, and Son's out.
Mm-hmm.
Bearing in mind these aren't played until February.
I think Son's out with he's had to have an eye operation, hasn't he? So he's gonna be out for a fair while.
Okay.
So I know he's having an up done. So I don't think Spurs are, and I think are good enough at the minute, and even the fans are starting to turn. They said with Conte last night saying he weren't happy with the booing from the crowd. And I think Milan have got a point to prove.
Well, he isn't a long-term manager, is he? Conte he never has been.
Giroud's on fire as well, isn't he? So if he can keep that going, it's kind of hard to back against Milan, really.
Yeah.
I'd go Milan simply by the fact I don't think Tottenham will get the away goals in the first leg because or is knockouts. They got rid of the away goals rule now.
They got rid of the away goals. now.
Yeah, so actually no, maybe not so much then. That little
For
bit
me,
of extra time.
Kane's just not scoring like he used to for me. He gets the important goal every now and again. Like yesterday, he gave him a bit of pressure back, but just Milan cuts it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. We'll rock Milan then. Sorry, Tottenham fans. I don't actually.
Yeah, sorry, Bear.
Oh yeah, Bears one. And I was trying to think. I was like, I know we've got one. I'm scrolling up and down pages. This one, I think for me is a full-gone conclusion. Frankfurt versus Napoli in that order. Frankfurt at home first. Napoli look far too strong, don't they?
Napoli.
Yeah,
all day
you'd
long.
think so.
Frankfurt. How did they do in their group? In Tottenham's group. I mean, they did get a bit over to Lisbon and Marseille, who aren't bad sides, but Napoli look another
They're looking very strong.
gravy this season. The fact they lost, the only game they lost was last game against us. Wasn't it? It was us, wasn't it?
Was that a weakened team? I'm not being funny or anything. But was that?
I actually don't know.
It was
To
the
be honest,
last game in
mate.
the group.
I can't say I
Did not
know their
fall to
team.
Southampton?
I can't say I know their team that well. I know that the Osmian is the Nigerian striker's in form, as well as they've got that wicked Georgian Cam that is rumoured to be going to Real Madrid.
Oh yeah, what?
Can't pronounce his name, mate. Not even going to try.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just think it's a bit.
but they've nicknamed him Kvaradonna.
It's a bit of a no contest for me.
Yeah, Napoli.
Napoli
Yeah.
for me.
Wonderful.
Napoli, yeah.
Yeah. No.
Wonderful. We hopefully things will be a bit easier on these next few, but I'm not so sure actually. Dortmund Chelsea. That's another tight tie.
Do you know what it is? But Dortmund edge it for me still.
Do they?
Yeah,
Mm,
I want to say Dortmund as well.
I really do think Bellingham's really stepped up. He's taken that armband. They're looking all right.
Who have they got as a striker at the minute?
Who's up?
My brain
Dortmund?
farted and just gone.
I don't know.
I was about to say
It was Haller, but he's had bollock problems, didn't he?
Yeah.
Can't remember what it was. Something cancerous or something.
Marlon.
Who?
Danel Marlon. He's
Oh
supposed
yeah,
to-
yeah. I think he must be. He might be. Yeah.
And Adeyemi, who was.
Oh, Adeyemi is a good player. Yeah, I'll go Dortmund as
Yeah.
well.
I just think Chelsea.
They're just so hit and miss.
Yeah.
And is Graham
Yeah.
Potter in his first knockout round going
I
to get him
think-
through? I'm not so sure.
I think the honeymoon period's over for Potter now, isn't it? It's time to start seeing what his team's made of and what he can do. And
Yeah, they've got
I
a knuckle
think
down,
he's-
haven't they?
I think
Yeah.
they finished their group really strongly, and I don't think you can take that away from them.
Just looking at Dortmund's stats from the last game, they had one shot on target the whole game
Against who? Who was that?
against Copenhagen.
Jesus,
Yeah.
Was that? Were they already
59% possession, one shot on target.
No, yeah,
It's
whereas,
crazy.
yeah, and Chelsea have been doing really well in the Champions League. To be fair, since Potter's
Yeah.
taken over,
It's a tight one for me. That
it is
I
closer
think
than it
with-
should be.
I think for me, honestly, the big thing for this and the reason Dortmund stepped up is the same thing for Tottenham. There's no one really out and out striker from at the minute. You've got Bamiyang, not really hitting it yet. I don't know. It's hard for me. Sterling's
I'll
not.
just push Chelsea. I think.
Oh, that makes it hard then because I've said you both two have gone to Dortmund. How are we going to do
Right,
this
well,
then?
I'll stick you. I'll follow the English lads, so we'll go. I'll go Chelsea.
All right, we'll be nice
Go
to
then.
Chelsea because we were mean to Tottenham, and then it makes it two apiece.
Yeah.
Right. Inter Porto. Gotta be Inter, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be Anthony.
Inter.
Yeah.
Inter.
Inter.
I know that
Um,
my doorbell's just gone. Hopefully the wife grabs it. Inter have obviously came second in their group, but they did get out of a group with Barcelona and Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
Obviously Victor pulls in, but I felt sorry for those guys. That's a ridiculous group. And Porto were kind of lucky as well to get out of their group. Where were they? They were there. There they are, Bruges, Leverkusen and Madrid.
Yeah, I think Inter.
I think
I'll go
Inter.
Inter.
Yeah.
I don't really want it though.
You don't want it. Now this, you said about the Benfica Bruges one being tie of the tournament, but no, this of the round, this has got to be it, surely.
Yeah, I think on paper that's tied around. I think the thinking behind the other one was more like two teams quite close in
Just
terms
go in
of
for it.
ability. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is it's what the Champions League made for this game, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a final. Most years this will be a final.
Yes.
Well, it has been.
Yeah.
Was when COVID year, wasn't it? That this was
Yeah,
the
it was.
Yeah, it was.
And
final.
I
They'll just start singing halfway through.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go PSG.
Are you? See, I was going
Ooh.
Munich.
I
seeing what
was
you guys
looking
said.
Munich. I've got to be honest.
It's for me. It's without a doubt. It's Munich.
I'm gonna go PSG.
What you going
I fancy him this year.
I won't go Munich.
Oh, it's up to you then, Pete. Are we going to
Yeah.
split it, or are you going to go 3-1?
I did originally say Munich.
There we go then. It's Munich.
Yeah, Munich. Yeah.
Sorry, PSG. Not that we know any PSG fans. Like actual ones.
Yeah.
Right, this is the weird moment that we've got now then. Because obviously we don't know who's going to be drawn against who. So it's just a case of eliminating the 4.
We've got to take 4 through.
So who for you definitely wouldn't make it out of this slot?
Who wouldn't?
Yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to start with, isn't it?
Out of the quarter-final group.
Yeah.
If I could take 4 through, I know which 4 I'd take through.
Go on, then. If you're saying 4, you take through. Let's
Real
move.
Madrid.
We'll move yours then first, Pete.
Man City,
Yeah.
AC Milan and Bayern.
AC Milan and Bayern. Okay.
Yeah.
What are we saying to that, lads?
So for me, the only one I would change would be Milan, and I'd want to see Napoli. I think.
Yeah, I think that's what I was going to
That's
say.
exactly what I was going to say.
Go for it.
Yeah.
To that exact point. So well done. That's not bad. Although to be fair, I could easily see it completely being reasonable that these 4 here get to the semis.
I tell you what,
in the quarters.
I think the thing is, I would love to have seen an AC Inter match.
Oh, could you imagine in the Champions League? Because obviously they can at this point in quarters, can't they? Quarters they can meet. Yeah.
Yeah.
How cool would that be?
Which is weird. I don't know why they just didn't make it that you just couldn't face your own group. I don't know why it mattered about nation.
Yeah.
Like it just, I understood you don't want to face the same group because that'd just be rubbish for teams that have got to play.
They've always been really good as well when teams from the same nation have played each other.
Always the best
really
games.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, the Real Madrid Atletico final was probably one of my favourite finals of recent times.
Chelsea Liverpool. Is it quarter or semi?
Semis.
Yeah.
Is that been a dodgy goal?
Yeah.
The Louis Garcia
United
goal,
Arsenal
and it was
in the semis.
definitely a goal.
It was definitely over the line.
Yep. It's over the line. Check him out. So,
I've got my 2 already.
Napoli stay, surely.
Yeah.
I can't. I think this is the end of the line for them, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it all depends.
I'm guessing the Real Madrid and Man City, your 2, Pete. That's my guess. It's not.
Mine were Bayern and City. I would have took through.
Bayern and City were my 2 as well.
I would have took Bayern and City.
Where were you leaning, Phil?
I'd want to see a Real Bayern final.
So you take Real Bayern.
You'd leave City.
Oh, see, I definitely wouldn't leave City. So that takes 3 of us saying City. And you said what? Real and
I said Real and Bayern.
Okay.
I get why you say City. Me personally, I just don't think City are going to win it.
I want to see what they do in January, City.
It's hard. This is why I wanted to do it today because we can sort of have another closer look. We can always do a podcast in sort of January time once everyone's done their things. To be fair, but this is why I wanted to make sure we did it today.
Go on then. We'll leave it at City then. I'm assuming we're all going to say Real to win. I'm going Bayern.
No, I think
I was going Bayern, and I think City wins.
So they're both saying Bayern, and I was thinking Real and City, but we also that was 3 out of 4 of us definitely saying City. So I was like, well, they've only got to go through.
Out of all them teams, City have got the one player that makes a complete game changer.
He is though.
And I think they want it that much more.
Yeah.
Oh, so right, you 2 said Bayern. Phil said Bayern as well, didn't you?
Bayern's Real Madrid.
Bayern have got to be there then, haven't they? Come on,
City.
Unlucky Bayern. City are winning it.
Oh, I don't know.
I think City.
Still feels like it. I don't think they're going to make it the way, but now he's finding it harder.
Do you know what? Do you know what it is? I think Bayern. I'm kind of going to go like, who would you rather have up front with Erling Haaland or Eric Choupo-Moting?
He's coming to United. He won't be there.
Yeah.
To be fair, he's done all right. And if you
he's the most informed striker in Europe at the minute, isn't he? So
yeah. Do you know what? I'm trying to think position for position, and the partnerships that Haaland's got with De Bruyne, with Foden, and if Haaland stays fit, what he's doing in the Premier League now, I don't think he's going to be stoppable this year.
I think it's a fair point. The Choupo-Moting thing. It's you look at it. If Bayern still had lower, then this becomes a lot harder.
It does.
However, I would say this though: if I personally would lean this way, but then at the same time, I could also see these guys winning it because it's going to be one of these two. I think getting to sort of maybe a very good chance to get into the final.
Yeah.
But we've obviously put PSG to be knocked out.
Yeah, a bit different if City get Paris Saint-Germain, I think.
Yeah, I think maybe it is a Haaland and Mbappe final. I think
like a kind of passing of the torch moment now.
I think you're right.
With Messi in it, it's like.
But mind you, how many times have we said that? I'd love to see, like I said again, that Munich PSG final that we're not going to be able to see because it's happening already.
I don't know because.
I think look if City are going to win it,
I'm going to make a decision. I'm going to say City and Bayern, but we're going to. Do you want to put it on record, Phil, that you're saying that if that is the if that is the final, that Bayern will beat Man City.
Yes.
Or if they face each other at any point in this competition, that the Bayern will have City.
Yes.
Do you know what?
It's on record.
That's fair.
I just think that I can't see Haaland sticking around at City too many years. I think he's going to end up getting his big move that he really, really wants.
I disagree.
And I think if he's going to win it, now's the time.
I think if he wins it, he stays for a lot longer. There's no if he wins it at City.
Yeah, that's true.
He's in the biggest league. He's in the most sort of. I don't know. It seems to be the sort of best state of the leagues. He's got the best chance of winning more European football. Why would he go anywhere else?
It's one of those. I suppose if they don't win it, will he stay? And we know we've heard there's clauses and bits and pieces. We don't know if they're true, but they did get him very cheap, so I wouldn't be surprised.
His dad does seem to have a bit of the old Jos Verstappen about him, sort of. It's like you got Alfinger Haaland in Erling's ear, and then you got Jos Verstappen in Max's ear in the F1.
I did see a thing yesterday. I was flicking through TikTok yesterday, and someone had done a parody account of Fabrizio Moreira. And it was like Haaland's chosen England over like.
Oh, I've
Norway.
seen that.
And I was like, God, I wish that was real.
Yeah, can you imagine?
But yeah, I just think
what's that about that?
Look, the way they're playing at the minute, the form they've been on, De Bruyne, Haaland, Foden, throughout their team, if they're going to win it this year.
I agree, and I dare say, I would say, is De Bruyne sort of getting to his peak now?
Yeah,
and
he's now found his partnership.
I think he's sort of gone level where he has been last couple of seasons, and I think eventually it's not going to get higher; it's just going to go down, isn't it?
The thing is, I think he's been at this level for the last few years, and City have always struggled to have someone to bring this side out in him, to bring just to the icing on the cake, and Haaland's done that, and I can't see him getting any better now.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. So yeah, I think we'll leave that one there. That was sort of a rough sort of time I expected it to take us, to be fair. So perfect.
It's going to be a good competition regardless.
Oh, it's going to be brilliant.
This is
one of the
best last 16 I've seen for a while, because of the fact of there is so many big teams, but there is also so many big teams being knocked out, and then you've got so many chances for some dark horses to do something. The fact that you've got Bruges and Benfica together in one of the ties already is like perfect, you know.
Well, you look at that round of 16 and some of the teams that have been left in there, in that category, on that tier.
The round of 16,
there's some
yeah.
big.
What do you think?
Some big teams there.
Maybe with the exception of Bruges, and obviously Frankfurt won the Europa League last year. I'd say that all of those teams would win the Europa League. That's the sort of level we're looking at, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, considering Frankfurt won it, didn't they?
Yeah.
Or did they win the Conference League?
Yeah, they won it. Yeah, they beat West Ham, didn't they? I
Yeah.
was at the conference. I can't remember. Oh no, Roma won.
Roma won the conference. Didn't they? Yeah.
Frankfurt beat Rangers in the Europa League, didn't they?
That was it. Yeah, Rangers in there.
So you've got some massive teams there. So it's going to be exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. Please leave a like, share, and subscribe. And hang on. Go and check out the Conference League one. Not the Conference League, the Europa League one. And also go and check out the video we've done with Phil on his channel. We're doing a quiz, apparently. We haven't done it yet.
We are.
Oh, I'm so bad at
Hopefully
this.
I beat Pete. That's all I asked for. And we will catch
You will.
in the next one.
See ya.
See you later.